Yo, this is your boy Fireworks, and welcome back. This is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. And today, we are gonna go ahead and talk about this Multiverse of Madness, all right? Basically, someone has dropped a plot leak. For me, I don't ever care about leaks because when I watch films, that's what's more exciting, and seeing how shit actually visually is. I don't care about reading. Reading books is not my thing. No offense to people that do read books. Reading comics is different for me. Manga, same thing. It means something. It's a lot more different of a feeling that I get from actually seeing the film. So this will have spoilers in it. If you guys don't want to be here, don't want to hear nothing about this movie, get out now. Go home, go watch something else, Teletubbies, Power Rangers, whatever it is. Go watch yourself in the mirror, but don't listen to this because I'm going to get into it, okay? This could contain spoilers. This is a leak from 4chan that dropped at like 4 in the morning from someone who claimed to see the movie last night at the premiere, okay? So before we get into this, make sure you guys leaving a like and leaving a thumbs up on the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit subscribe and tapping that notification bell. That way when we or I do a video just like this, you all will get it first. And make sure you guys are checking out WeTrapMusic. That's our sponsor. We wouldn't be here without them. They're on all social media platforms, and I have those links down in the description so you all can check them out, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this leak for Multiverse of Madness. Again, spoilers. If you don't want to be here, get out now, all right? I'm Fireworks, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel, and we back.
Snoopers gonna snoop, Snoopers gonna snoop, Snoopers gonna snoop, bitch, not your bitch.
All right, you guys, here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and read this plot leak, okay? And again, if you don't want to be here, leave now. Now is your final chance, all right? So, it says the movie opens with Defender Strange, a variant, and America Chavez running away from a demon in the destroyed purple universe. Strange says they can't let the demon steal her powers. They're trying to get to a platform with a floating book, which is later to be revealed as the Book of Ashanti. But the demon stabs Strange, tries to stop the spell, but the demon is too powerful. Strange then tries to steal America's power, saying it's the only way to save the multiverse because she doesn't know how to use it. But before he steals it, he is fatally stabbed through the chest and falls down. America is captured, but a star-shaped portal opens behind her, and she can open multiversal portals when she feels strong emotions. Before dying, Strange frees America, and they both go through the portal. Strange then wakes up in the bed thinking it was all a dream. This is the MCU variant that we know. He fixes the broken watch that was given from Christine, then he gets dressed to go to her wedding. One of the doctors from the first movie is the only person that greets him, and they talk about the blip and how it affected their lives. Christine starts walking down the aisle, and Strange watches with regret, excuse me. After this, Strange and Christine talk at wedding bar. He apologizes for treating her wrong and that he only wants her to be happy, which she says she is, but Strange lies that he is too. They start hearing noises and screams on the street. Strange jumps off the balcony, changing into his sorcerer's suit. Strange uses the spell to reveal the invisible octopus creature, Gargantos, destroying the street. He then saves Chavez. They start fighting the creature. Wong also joins the fight. We also see a POV of Gargantos during the fight. And they end up killing him by stabbing creature by stabbing it with a lamppost. I was told that this motherfucker's eye was supposed to come out. America doesn't trust Strange, but because of what Defender Strange tried to do to her, but Strange and Wong have questions, so they sit down at a pizza place where she explains that the creature wanted to steal her power to travel through the multiverse. But they request proof. They also mention Spider-Man in the scene, with Strange asking if there are other heroes in her world like Spider-Man. She asks if he's more spider than man. They say no one knows what he looks like. She takes them to the body of Defender Strange on the alley, and they realize that she was telling the truth, and they need to protect her at Carmitage. She also says that Defender Strange and her were after the Book of Ashanti, which makes Strange and Wong realize these demons were summoned by witchcraft, not magic. And then Strange says that he knows someone that can help. When we see Wanda playing with her kids, we then see Wanda playing with her kids, and everyone is happy. You can hear the WandaVision theme jingle in the background, but then Wanda wakes up alone in her bedroom. Then we see Strange arriving at Wanda's farm, and they talk about the multiverse. At first, Wanda thinks he's there because of what she did in Westview. Strange talks about America and asks for her help. Strange notices something is wrong and starts asking questions to Wanda. Wanda notices he is aware of her illusion and reveals what the real farm looks like. Trees with no leaves, crows, red lightning due to protection runes she put around the farm. Strange tries to use magic but explains that her runes make it impossible for him to cast spells. She threatens to kill everyone in Comatage if he don't give America to her. Oh. Strange goes to Comatage and warn about Wanda. We are introduced to Rentraw the Minotaur, which is what the guy you see in the trailers. What was that? Minotaur. But before they can prepare, they feel a strong wind blowing towards the direction with the candles being blown out. They see a huge smoke cloud arriving. The sorceress casts a spell to blow the smoke away, revealing that Wanda's at the center of it. Strange flies in the air and says she doesn't have to do it. Wanda says she needs America to get her kids. Strange says it was all a fantasy. This makes Wanda pissed, and she strikes him, making him fall down. Wanda doesn't take long until she catches up with them. They fight her and try to wrap the mirror dimension around her, but her magic is stronger and she breaks the mirror dimension, which also makes the place blow up. Strange's cape protects him and it gets on fire. The explosion makes America feel scared. She opens up a portal behind her, but Wanda starts stealing her power. Before she gets in, Strange runs towards America and jumps in the portal with her, escaping Wanda. They quickly move through different universes until they arrive at an utopic one. Strange and Chavez go toward the Sanctorum. On their way, they pass a street vendor selling pizza balls. It's a cameo by Bruce Campbell. They get to the Sanctum and there's a statue of Strange. They learn from this universe. He sacrificed himself to kill Thanos. Strange and Chavez enter the Sanctum, and to them, Strange tells them he's from another universe, and Mordo says that this is forbidden. Strange and Chavez realize the tea was poisoned and they pass out. They wake up in prison at the Illuminati settlement, where we see that Christine Palmer of this universe works there, and she fixes the burnt hole in Strange's cape with the blue patch. Mordo arrives shortly and says the Illuminati will hear and judge him. Androids take him to the tribunal room where the Illuminati sit down and are ready to start his trial. The Illuminati members are Professor X, Captain Carter, Captain Marvel, which is Maria Rambeau, Mr. Fantastic, which is John Krasinski. Black Bolt, Anson Mount, and Mordo. Strange says that they were escaping from Wanda, but they will only believe him after his innocence is proven. Xavier says that they'll see what kind of Doctor Strange he is, and they start to see Strange's past with illusions around the room. I'm assuming that this is through the power of Professor X. It doesn't say so. They see Strange handling the time stone to Thanos, which makes him look bad. He tries to explain what he did, but Carter is not happy that he allowed the blip to happen, saying this had a bigger impact than if he just sacrificed himself, and that it was not the only way. They show him on their Strange sacrificed. They show him how their Strange sacrificed himself to defeat Thanos. All right, back in the MCU, Wanda's universe, Wanda won't change with her magic, and she has a Darkhold. She says that she can go to the same universe they went to, but she can astral project her mind that possesses the Wanda from that reality. She does it, and seeing her kids again makes her more determined to bring them back to reality. She just leaves them and flies to the Illuminati Foundation. Back at the tribunal room, the Illuminati are debating whether to kill Strange or let him go back to his universe. But before they decide, they hear an alarm. Strange says that's her. Wanda showed up covered in oil with a robot's head, and she sees America Chavez and is ready to get her, but stopped by the Illuminati. They all fight Wanda, but it's too strong. Either kills or incapacitates all of them. While this is happening, Mordo stayed in the tribunal room to watch over Strange, but then he wants to kill them, so they start fighting. Xavier gets to Wanda, goes inside her head. He tries to cure her from the corruption of the Darkhold. Palmer opens Chavez's cell. While this is happening, they run away. Strange is able to incapacitate Mordo, and he meets with Palmer in America. Wanda kicks Xavier out of her mind and snaps his neck. Palmer brings them to an underground tunnel. Wanda chases them down, blowing everything in her way. Strange casts a spell to buy them some time to get to the bunker, to get to a bunker door that Palmer reveals is where you can travel between universes. Strange is using the Eye of Agamotto, but it doesn't work. So Palmer uses her bracelet, and they open the door to the place at the beginning of the movie with the Book of Ashanti. Strange says they can use it to go against Wanda. They're able to get the book, but before they are able to escape through America's portal, Wanda grabs her and pushes Strange and Palmer into the portal. Strange is now the universe is being destroyed, cars floating, buildings breaking, etc. The only place that's left is the Sanctum, so Strange goes in, he tells Palmer to wait until he clears the place. He meets with another variant of himself. While this happens, America escapes Wanda, goes back to Carmitage in the MCU, but she is met with Wanda holding every sorcerer there left alive hostage. Chavez is about to make a sacrifice herself with Wanda holding every sorcerer there, but this makes Wanda mad and she burns the sorcerer. Hold on, I read this wrong. America's okay. But she is met by blah, blah, blah. Chavez is about to make her sacrifice, but a sorcerer is able to free herself and destroy the Darkhold. This makes Wanda mad. She burns the sorcerer alive. This is the most brutal death of the movie. She threatens Wong, saying she will kill everybody on the planet if he doesn't tell her where she can find another book like the Darkhold. Wong said there's a place called Wundagore Mountain that has a castle where the Darkhold originated. He said that this is the only place where a second Darkhold can be found if it exists. She makes Wong open a portal to the mountain, and they get to a castle with America. Wanda mind controls Wong to keep watch on America Chavez as they explore the castle. She sees a Scarlet Witch drawing engraved on one of the walls of the book in front of it. On top of it, an altar. It talks about the Scarlet Witch, and it mentions Chthon, but there are two demonic guardians that follow Wanda's orders. Now, I guess you saw those demonic guards in the trailer. Okay. Meanwhile, Strange talks with his evil self, reveals that he used dark magic to defeat Thanos, but only corrupted himself and his world until things got out of hand, revealing a third eye on his forehead. That's the reason this world is destroyed. They end up fighting because Sinister Strange has agreed that there should exist another Strange living happily in another universe. They use musical notes from a piano sheet for their attacks until Strange creates an energy ball with all the notes, throws him at Sinister Strange, which knocks him out a window, impaling him on a fence. Damn. Palmer rushes upstairs, hearing all the noise, sees that Strange is fine. He says he needs to find a way back to his universe quickly. Palmer asks Wanda how Wanda was able to get to the universe, says that he possessed another Wanda. This gives him the idea to possess the Defender Strange body back at the MCU. He starts reading the Book of Vishanti and finds a way to possess it, but the only way is with dark magic. He is hesitant, at first, but then realizes it's the only way. So, basically, what you saw of him doing the magic, that was it in the trailer. Wanda has the power now to travel through the multiverse and gets. Hold on, wait. We then cut to Carmitage, where Rentrow is giving a speech about Wong and remaining survivors. Suddenly, the body of Defender Strange gets up and everybody gets scared. Strange reveals that it's him and Wong and asks where Wong and Wanda are at. They say Wundagore Mountain. He opens a portal and leaves. Now at the top of the mountain, he doesn't have his cape, so he can't fly. He uses dark magic again to bring demonic creatures to him, which curl around him and give him a cape made of hands. Back at the castle, the Guardians start roaring. Wanda looks back and sees Strange arriving. They start fighting. Strange sends demons towards Wanda. She actually has some trouble with them for a while. During the fight, Chavez punches a portal towards Wong and makes him fall off the mountain. This wakes him up and frees him from Wanda. He manages to save himself. Wanda defeats Strange, but he inspires Chavez, which helps her get full control of her powers. She punches Wanda in and out of universes, but Wanda is able to stop her and ends up stealing her powers, leaving America unconscious. Wanda now has the power to travel through the multiverse and gets to a universe where Wanda has her kids. Our Wanda fights the other Wanda and wins, but her kid sees her almost killing her mother, and they are crying and scared to come near her. Wanda starts crying, and the other Wanda comforts her, saying she must have suffered to get to this state. She says she understands her and would also do unimaginable things if something ever happened to her kids, but also that what she is doing is wrong. Wanda understands and stop being corrupted by the dark magic. She goes back to Chavez's unconscious body, gives her powers back, waking America up. Wanda is now guilty of everything she's done, so she decides to bring the castle down so no one else can be manipulated by the evils of it again. She destroys the castle with herself inside, and when we see her in the rubble, she will probably live, but is left ambiguous. Chavez opened a portal to the universe where Palmer and Strange are at, but they get to the MCU. Strange praises Wong for everything he's been through and is still keeping his will to protect Carmitage. Chavez now fully trusts Wong and Strange and wants to become their apprentice. Chavez opens a portal to Palmer's universe, and they all say goodbye. It is emotional for Strange, since it had been a while since he had been with Palmer like this. Back at NYC, America is now living at the Sanctum with Strange and Wong. Strange decides to take a walk outside. During his walk, He starts feeling pain and falls down the middle of the street. Suddenly, a third eye opens on his forehead and the movie ends. Mid-credit scene, Strange at the Sanctum, still getting corrupted by the dark magic, but then Clea appears and asks for help to save reality from someone very powerful. So I don't know who that could be. It could be like a Strange villain, or it could be Kang the Conqueror. Post-credit scene is Bruce Campbell's character at the Illuminati universe making jokes about pizza balls. Nothing important, just a funny scene. That's the full plot leak, you guys. I don't know. I'm really kind of disappointed. I think this was the movie. I think the movie will still be iconic. I'm gonna say that first. I think the movie will still be iconic. It's very comic book based. I think a lot of comic book fans will love this film. My issue is that the same formula they had with No Way Home, they didn't use here. And it makes me upset because Multiverse of Madness was really their only chance to get this done and get it down. I don't feel like that you had to put a million cameos in this, but I think it would have done some justice to add some cameos from the X-Men films, maybe Daredevil and the Fantastic Four films, Ghost Rider, and maybe the Punisher. I'd maybe name 6 or 7 characters that, quick 5 to 10, 30-second cameo. That upsets me and disappoints me. I wanted that nostalgic feel. I feel like Marvel chose sides and they picked. And that's how I feel right now. I am disappointed, but I'm still excited to see this movie. Maybe there are some cameos and some things that we'll see when they go through the different universes. And I'm hoping that maybe Marvel switched up the movie and showed one at the premiere and gonna give everybody else another one. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But you all let me know down in the comments how you all feel about this plot leak. You think it's real? You think this is how the movie is gonna go? Let me know, all right? And if you're gonna go see Doctor Strange, let me know too. We're gonna go for Saturday night. I'll be doing a review, non-spoiler, and then I might have a big group non-spoiler review. You know what I'm saying? What a podcast I did last weekend. So make sure y'all stay tuned to the channel. And before we get out of here, make sure you guys leaving a like on these videos. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hitting subscribe and tapping that notification bell. That way, when we do a video just like this, you all will get it first. All right. So again, stay tuned to the channel. I got more Multiverse of Madness stuff on the way. All right. I'm Fireworks, and this is Snoopers Gonna Snoop YouTube channel. And we out.
Snoopers gonna snoop, Snoopers gonna snoop, Snoopers gonna snoop. Bitch, bitch.